All right, welcome back, folks. We're at the FTRL Cup Series here tonight, Full Throttle Racing League. Coming up later tonight, the Extreme Motorsports 99 Truck Series. And tune in tomorrow night. We've got a special event here, a charity event, a charity shootout. Be 60 laps at Daytona. They're going to have NFL players in there. There's going to be NASCAR drivers, and there is going to be IndyCar drivers, real life drivers, and NFL players. So that's going to be pretty awesome. And right after that is going to be the Extreme Motorsports 99 Xfinity Series. All right, taking a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. I know we're a little behind here getting things. We had a little technical issue there, so sorry about the late start there, folks. 84 degree air temperature, 127 degree track temperature. We're doing 125 laps here tonight. That's 192.5 miles because this track is 1.54 miles long. Tire window about 45 to 55 laps. Fuel window about 35 to 45. They run 75% fuel. And pit road speed 50 miles an hour. All right, well, Dwayne and I'll run down through the top 20 in points here for you. Anthony Emery still holding on to a lead by 8 points over Daniel Falkingham. Tyler Ducharme way back now in third, 47 points back. Chad Oxendine in fourth, 58 behind. Spencer Owens in fifth, 67 back. Justin Lisenby in sixth place. He is at 69 back. Then we got a tie for seventh here. Terrell Baker, Bobby Chaney tied with 80 points back, and Nicholas Kressel ninth, 82 back, and John Barry rounds out the top 10, 85 points behind the leader. Dwayne?
Caden Oakes is 11th, 89 points behind the lead. Alex Warren is 12th, 96 back. Ariadne is 13th, lost my place, 98 points back. Will Klein is 14th, 102 points back. Cody Miller is 15th, 107 back. Howie Briss is 16th, 108 points back. 17th is Josh Robin, 112 points back. 18th, Jared Darling, 124 back. 19th is Sean Williams, who is 127 back. And running out the top 20 is Freddie De La Rosa. He is 135 points behind the lead.
Yeah, we got lots of onboard cams for you tonight there, folks. Oh, my gosh. I think I've got about 7 or 8 of them. We've got Bobby Chaney, Jared Darling, Tommy Gossett, Chad Oxendine, Daniel Falkingham, Howie Briss, Tyler Ducharme, Dylan Patterson. We've got a bunch of cams on board tonight, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Well, you were out there on the track, Dwayne. Tell us what your thoughts are.
It's going to be a fast, fun race. The setup is a little bit loose in the early going. It'll tighten up a little bit as the tires wear off, but these guys are going to be almost out of control. You're going to want to be on the inside line here. Later on, when the track wears out, you'll see the outside line come in a little bit once the rubber gets built up. But in the early going, you're going to want to be right around the bottom on that white line.
Well, it kind of seems like that's about the given for 1.5 tracks, being on that white line, all except for maybe Homestead. Homestead's kind of a track of its own where you really kind of want to be about, not really a lane up off the bottom, but there's kind of a dark area on the track. It's about maybe a half a lane up off the bottom where you can get that good grip. So, yeah, this kind of falls in suit with the 1.5 miles.
Yeah, and don't forget Kansas. Kansas, you always want to be around the top.
Yeah, right. True. That is true. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Sorry about that.
But yeah, well, I look for some really... Go ahead, sorry.
Nothing. Go ahead.
I'm looking for a lot of 2-wide side-by-side racing in their early few laps as they get it sorted out. We may even see some 3-wide if these guys start feeling a little racy there. But it's going to be interesting for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope we still got Tyler Ducharme has still got his camera blacked out. Sure, he's probably better go down and warn him here real quick. Hold on a minute.
Sure.
blacked out. All right, well, I was going to run down through the real quick here, the cameras that we have on board tonight. Bobby Cheney out there doing some practicing right now. Looks like he is really sawing on that wheel. Holy smokes. Jared Darling on his camera. Tommy Gossett, we got him on camera. Chad Oxendine, he'll be running from rear, kind of looking at the screen there. You kind of get to see what he's looking at. 3 screens there, pretty nice. Daniel Falkingham. You guys are too busy texting on their phones, I guess. Howie Briss, concentrating pretty heavily. And of course, Tyler Ducharme still has his camera's blacked out. I don't like. Dylan Patterson, he'll be in VR tonight. So those are all the cameras that we have so far. I mean, I did not have time to get Anthony Emery or James Simmons in there, so we won't have them hooked up. So, I hope Tyler Ducharme unblocks his camera. Let me see if I can catch him. Not even going to worry about it. All right, folks, we're going to step away here just a second for a minute here and play the national anthem. We'll be back after that with qualifying. So don't go anywhere. And before we head out of here, though, I do want to make sure that everybody does hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the notification bell next to it there so you get notified every time we do go live here on MaxspeedTV TV. Give us a thumbs up on the video to show your appreciation for the race that these guys are about to put on for you. So that really helps out the league a lot. All right, folks, we'll be right back after the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land another praise, and the home of the brave. afraid. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, gave way for the land of the brave. And the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying's underway here. A lot of nice looking cars out here tonight. Like I said, we got a few onboards tonight. TCB not running an onboard tonight, but he said next week he'll be back with onboards. And next week, Dwayne, it's going to be an amazing night next week. They're going in Talladega duels. 37 laps for each duel. And I'm going to tell you, these guys have put on some amazing shows in the past running them Talladega duels. They get, it's like a double points night, okay? Because you get a chance to win in the first duel and you get a chance to win in the second duel.
Yep. And then also all those points count towards, it's counting 2 races in one night. So
right.
This is week 10. Next week will be week 11 and 12.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting to see how that shakes out points wise. You can gain a lot of ground on guys.
Yes.
In those duels.
Yes. And that's just before they start into the runoff here, the chase. So that's going to be some great racing then. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Right now, Elijah Gracia is at the top of the leaderboard. Very nice lap. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen Elijah take a pole, but not that I can think of. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, Elijah. I'm not being disrespectful to you, brother. I just don't recall. Oh, Tyler Descharme takes that pole.
Yeah, he's going to have to wait a while longer to get that pole.
Oh, nice car there by Tom Mercier. Check that out. Got MaxspeedTV right on the side of it. He told me he was going to do that. I said, wow, thank you. Thank you. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, he got a big old MaxspeedTV right down the side.
The one I'm watching right now, Hayes Booth on the track, coming around for his first lap. He was one of the fastest in practice.
See if he can back that up with a good qualifying time. He's coming out the corner a little on the high side, but that was his first lap. So now we'll see maybe if he can drop it down there. Justin Lisenby goes to the top of the leaderboard. Whoa. And Jared Darling second now, bumping Tyler Descharme and Elijah Gracia back. Let's see what Hayes Booth can do here on his second lap. He takes it right down on that white line. It looks like, I think he's
like Speedway.
Yeah, he's going to have a better lap this time, no doubt. See where he comes in on that lap. Not bad, not bad. Uh-oh. Is that Bobby Zielinski on the track?
See that?
Oh, boy. The king himself right there. one of the best iRacers I know, man. I'm telling you, I'm so glad that I'm friendly with Bobby Zielinski, because this is where he got his start. Well, not here with these guys. He actually got his start with SRA, but he's raced with most of these guys in here for years now. So let's see what he can lay down here as he goes around. I don't know. He's going to barely have enough time to get around here to complete one lap.
Yeah, it looks like he might have got the wall a little bit on his out lap, his first lap. So we'll see what he can do here on his second.
Bumpy, hot Atlanta track, and he is not going to take it. He wants to start in the back. Oh, Bobby. I thought he learned that by the other night he started up front, and he actually ran a lot better versus running in the back. But, oh well, it is what it is. So, all right, that takes up qualifying. Let's get him on the grid here, Wayne, and get them all counted for. Justin Lisenby holds it on to it with a 29.899. So breaking that 29.9 barrier, he does start the pole. So congratulations to him. Jared Darling, look at that, 1/1000th of a second separating them two. That's how much Jared missed the pole by. Ariotti in third. Tyler Ducharme will start fourth. Elijah Grossi at fifth. Hayes Booth sixth. Spencer Madden seventh. Tommy Gossett eighth. James Simmons ninth, and Terrell Baker starting 10th. Dwayne?
John Barry is going to roll off 11th. Dylan Patterson 12th. Howie Briss 13th. Anthony Emery 14th. Bobby Cheney 15th. Sean Williams is going to start 16th. Josh Robbins 17th. 18th is going to be Sheldon Lockey. 19th is Chad Oxendine, and rounding out the top 20 is going to be Cole Freilich. Really?
Tom Mercier 21st. Cody Miller 22nd. Caden Henry 23rd. Ben Miles starting 24th. Last one to take a time. Bobby Zielinski did not take a qualifying time. Didn't have enough time to make it around there. Didn't like his lap or whatever, but he's going to be starting 25th. Femi Olat 26th. Daniel Falkingham 27th. Will Klein 28th. Aaron Smith 29th. And Alex Warren 30th. Dwayne?
31st is going to be Scott Schuler, Patrick Colby 32nd, and rounding out the field is Cody Lamas in 33rd.
I got a bunch more than that. Got a bunch more than that. But all right, no big deal. They're in the back. Yeah, I had a bunch more people than that.
That's weird. That's all I'm showing is 33.
I got like 35. Oh, well. Here we go, folks. I know a guy that can get us started. We can get TCB up here. Maybe he can give us a start to get us going. Let me see if I can find him, if he even in here. He was. There he is. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll jump down there real quick, and I'll get him to get us going, and Dwayne, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
All right, I know a guy that can get us going. TCB starting back in the field here a little ways. Terrell, get us going here. Give us the old yeehaw to fire us off.
Right, Rudy. I hope everybody's ready. Starting P10 today is your boy TCB. Let's see how we end up today right here at Hot Atlanta. I hope everybody on MaxspeedTV is ready, and I hope we all have a great race. Here we go. The pace truck's getting ready to go in. And the greatest yeehaw of all time is about to go down. All right, boys, here we are here at Hot Atlanta. Get your fans out, because it's a hot one. Can I get a good old Hot Atlanta?
Oh, that was a great yeehaw right there. You missed it, Dwayne. Oh, that was a great yeehaw.
3 wide for third right now. They get it sorted out.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Boy, I'll tell you what, Ariotti didn't waste a second, did he?
No, he did not.
Whoa, Elijah Gracia now up to the inside of Justin Lisenby. It's Lisenby. I thought it was Lisenby, but I'm corrected on that it is Lisenby.
Lisenby, gotcha.
Lisenby. I've called him Lisenby for like a couple of years now. Nobody ever told me any different. All right, Tyler Ducharme. We got an onboard camera with Tyler here. Let's tune in here and see what he's got going on. Concentrating pretty heavy there. Running in P4. Yes, sir. He does have Jared Darling on his tail, but he is pretty intent right here. He's looking like he's maybe taking a look on the inside of... He is! Elijah Gracia loose out of the corner. Whoa, that was pretty crazy right there.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was pretty nuts. Jared Darling started second, but now finds himself back in fifth place. And we do have an onboard camera with him here too. Let's watch him here for a second. Jared, he looks a lot more relaxed, I think. I finally shamed him into getting a webcam, Dwayne. Yeah. I was like, man, I heard about it for like 3 weeks in a row. I'm going to get a webcam next week. I'm going to get a webcam. Never did. Finally, I think I shamed him into it. So he's got a good webcam now. He's ready to rock.
Very nice.
All right, Spencer Madden in sixth place, picking up one spot. But we did have a change there. Justin Lisenby. And it looks like Elijah's going to try the outside there. There was a battle there that I missed. Tyler Ducharme had tried to take a look there, but right when we were on him. And Elijah's making some progress on that outside. Wow, look at that run.
Look at this.
Yeah. He's going to lead this lap. He led it.
Yes,
wow.
he did.
Awesome run for Elijah Gracia.
He led that lap by 11 thousandths of a second.
I knew it was close because, boy, it almost looked like they were tied at the line to me. But, wow, great run for Elijah. And I know it's really early for that upper line to start working that good, but he's making some progress up there. He's not giving up on it. And that's very important right at this point. When he's running that good up there, and you're still on fairly new tires, you've got to make that move when you can.
Yeah, because he's going to wear his tires out the longer he stays up there. If Ariati can just stay there with him, he should be able to come back here in the next few laps.
Right. Well, Anthony Emery up to 7th after starting 14th. Oh, he's making his move. He got around Spencer Madden, so, man, he's coming up through James Simmons. 9th place, Tommy Gossett in 10th. He kind of fell back a little bit, but he is battling, looking to the inside of James Simmons. Other than that, the cars are now kind of going single file here, except for this battle up front.
Yeah, and as you see, Elijah is now having to fall back because of just being on the outside line. It just chews your tires up so much quicker. And now he's in danger of losing second just because he can't get down now.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, Lisenby's going to get that run on him here. Here, Darling now into 4th. He's working his way back toward the front. Hayes Booth picking up 1 position. Here, looking to the inside of Elijah for 3rd, and it looks like he is going to get it here, I do believe. Oh, they're still side by side. Whoa! That was close, almost touched.
Yes, sir.
Golly, just as I went on board with them, they were almost touched. Oh my gosh. Tyler Ducharme now to the inside. Now, I'm kind of concerned about Elijah up there now. He might have, I don't know, he's going to lose that position to Tyler. He needs to get to the bottom now. Here comes Anthony Emery to the inside of Elijah. And they're just going to freight train by him now.
Yeah, he's looking for somebody to give him a little room here.
Yeah.
And it looks like James Simmons is going to let him in.
Yep. Good deal. Yeah, Elijah probably really appreciative of that. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Whoops.
Just as I say that, he closes the door.
Yep. Just when you thought it was going to happen, Elijah, he closed the door on you. On.
Rudy, he's going to be probably back in 15th before this line.
Oh.
They're 3 wide.
Wow. That was real close. Yeah, he had to left right there again.
Can you see how much momentum he lost in doing that?
Yep. Yeah, Dylan Patterson gets by. Sean Williams, he's going to get by. We do have an onboard with Dylan Patterson, but I think he's in BR. If I remember correctly, yes, he's in BR. So, folks, that's what you look like when you're out there racing in BR. You got that little helmet thing on your eyes there, and racing in BR. Usually I see Brett Pancari in here, but he's not in here tonight, and he's usually another one that's in BR. All right, John Barry trying to pass up Sean Williams and Howie Briss. There's another onboard camera we've got with Howie Briss, and probably the nicest looking one he out there, the most clear, and because he uses his cell phone, and you know that cell phone's got like 4K video on them now. You know, it's just crystal clear. Man, I'm telling you, Howie is just so intent. He's right up on that wheel. Right
Rudy,
up on.
Elijah Garcia finally got to the bottom, but like I said, he found himself. He's 15th now on the board.
Man, well, Tom Mercier is going around the outside. Oh man, he is struggling right now. Here comes Bobby Zielinski. Oh, none of them guys were afraid to go 3 wide. Let me tell you, Chad Oxendine on the outside. Chad knows if he lets Bobby Zielinski get by, he's going to be in trouble. Zielinski knows this track like the back of his hand. I'd like to know how many thousands of laps that man has turned here. It'd be amazing. Chad Oxendine right now, we got an onboard with him. He is focusing pretty heavy duty right now. Oh, he cut the nose of Bobby Zielinski off. Wow, that was really close right there. Bobby says, that's all right. I'll catch up to you here in a little bit.
Yeah, he really didn't have a choice there. If he didn't do that, he was going to end up in the same situation that Elijah found himself, where you're stuck on that outside line just burning your tires off.
Yeah, he had to, yeah. Oh, wow, what's going on up here? Tyler Ducharme had a moment there. Is he doing a little blocking? Might have been a little blocking move there. Him and TCB, Terrell up to 9th after starting 10th, and it looks like he's going to go around Tyler Ducharme. He goes into 8th.
Oh, I went back and looked at it, Rudy. It looks like Tyler Ducharme got a little tag in the back from Tommy Gossett.
Whoops.
And was actually loose and actually saved it, and that caused the rest of the field to check up behind him. But that was a heck of a save by Tyler Ducharme.
Wow.
He didn't have it saved fully until they got to turn 3, Rudy.
Dylan Patterson just had a moment there coming off of turn 2. He was really loose. Now John Barry gets by Tyler Ducharme. So, well, once you knock the momentum out of these cars, it's really hard to get that momentum back. Oh, man, was there contact again there with Sean Williams?
Looked like it, yes, sir.
Oh,
actually,
my gosh.
neck code. Yes, sir, that was neck code.
Tyler Ducharme, the lead punching bag out here tonight.
But yeah, I went back. That was net code.
Behind him is Tom Mercier in the MaxspeedTV car. And I got to show that car. That's a nice looking car there, Tom. I'm not a big Brown fan, but that looks pretty good. I like the MaxspeedTV on it. Thank you so much. That really, really touches me. All right, back up front, Ariotti starting to put some distance on second place. Justin Lisenby, Jared Darling putting the pressure here on Lisenby. And I know Jared, he really likes this track. He told me, as a matter of fact, he told me last week, he said, man, I love Atlanta. I don't know what's there not to like about this other than it being a little rough. It is a little rough, but... And here he goes to the inside.
I myself have had a love-hate relationship with this track. I either love it or I hate it, and
Yep.
it just depends on how I'm running.
Well, I'll never forget when I first bought iRacing. This was my very first track that I purchased. Okay.
Mhm.
And I did not know anything about the force feedback on my wheel. Okay. I knew nothing and nobody to tell me. Okay. I
Right.
took one lap around there and I swore somebody just beat the crap out of me, you know? And here it was because that force feedback was up so high, man. And that you get down there on them bumps in the corners and it just
Right.
beats the heck out of you, you know? And then I started asking around. They said, "Oh, you got to turn that down." Well, you know what? How I turned it down? I shut it off.
Right.
I don't like force feedback. It's kind of cool, and I know a lot of guys say that it really helps you, you know, feel the track and stuff. But golly, man, that was ridiculous. Bobby Zielinski up to 13th. He's got kind of a roadblock in front of him there. Tommy G and Sean Williams. So Tommy G's kind of holding up Bobby Zielinski right now. There, all right, looks like he's going to stay high this time and let Bobby go underneath. He knows Bobby's fast. All these guys know Bobby's fast.
Right.
Although I'm going to have to say this, Bobby, no disrespect to you there, brother, but you know, he had problems the other night, and we kind of contact, and they saved it.
Not yet.
No. Oh no. He's still going though, but him and Sean Williams had contact there.
That
Dylan
was
Patterson.
huge.
Yes, it was. Oh my gosh. And they're 3 wide back here. Look at this. Cody Miller up through the middle of that. Wow. Good save, but I'm sure Sean's going to have a little bit of damage on his car after that, because they actually made some pretty heavy contact there. Anyhow, as I was saying, Femi Lat just passed up Daniel Falkingham to go into 11th. What was I talking about? Don't even remember. Guess it wasn't important. Yes, sir. Good racing going on right now. Leader has
More
pulled.
contact in the back.
Uh-oh.
This one's going to bring out a yellow.
Trying
Or
to
it didn't.
see.
Cody Miller.
Was it Cody?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go back and take a look here. Let's see what happened to Cody. Racing pretty hard right here. He goes a little high.
Looks like Tom Mercer got it into the back of Sean Williams,
Oh, yeah, that's what happened.
and then
My God,
Cody Miller just had nowhere to go.
trying
I'm
to
amazed
find
that didn't bring out a caution.
where in the heck is Sean Williams at? Tom Mercier. Okay, I'm on Tom Mercier right now.
Yep.
Okay, so he bounced. Looks like he might have. He got he got into Sean Williams right there, glanced off of him, got into the wall. That's what started that. And then Cody Miller, well, looks like Tyler Ducharme didn't have nowhere to go. Cody Miller's going to get involved with it, but yeah, that did not bring out a green or a yellow. I mean, wow, that's pretty amazing.
Pretty crazy. It should have.
Yeah.
I thought for sure it was going to.
Dang. Well, we've been caution free if you're just joining us here, folks. Do appreciate everybody stopping by. And again, just to kind of remind you guys, please do hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that little bell for the notification, and give us a thumbs up on the video. We'd appreciate that very much.
And one thing that's done is it's really spread this field out.
Yeah. Hayes Booth, Anthony Emery, these two battling fairly close together, about 2/10. But yeah, where is, looks like Ben Miles already took his car behind the wall. Wow. Tom Mercier not that far ahead of the leader right now.
No, he's about a full straightaway.
Yeah, about 12 seconds ahead of him. I'm impressed with what Ariotti's doing out here right now. You know, Ari, back when he used to race a lot with these guys, was very, very good. He could stay tired, be fast, and he's won a lot of races by doing that. And he kind of took a little hiatus there, kind of stepped away from iRacing for a little bit, and he came back, and it's taken him a little while to get back into the saddle of things. But you know what? You know, it's like riding a bike. You never forget how to do it. And he's doing all right. Bobby Zielinski now. Oh, Bobby's got a little damage on the back of his car. Whoa. Oh. He passes up Terrell Baker, goes into 9th after starting 25th today. Biggest mover on the track.
Yes, sir.
John Barry, he'll be coming up on Spencer Madden. James Simmons trying to reel in Anthony Emery and get in that battle with Anthony and Hayes Booth. But not much has changed up in the front right now. Let's go in the back here. Let's check on Elijah Gracia. Look how far back he is now because of that deal. That's pretty amazing. You know, how he's gone that far back.
And that's just a matter of being on that outside line, burning your tires up. I knew it was going to not end well for him if he couldn't get down. And here he is back in 27th place.
Yep. Nicholas Kressel. Sorry.
I'm sorry, just fighting to hang on to that spot as Cody Lamas is all over him.
And how about that Aaron Smith in that god-awful yellow car? We tease him about that all the time. He does it just because we always say that. Yeah, that god-awful yellow banana-looking car there. It needs to have a Chiquita sticker on it or something. Dominic Capilupo picking up a couple of positions. Dylan Patterson now all the way back to 32nd. Scott Shire 33rd. Cody Miller that had that contact, he's in 34th, and Tom Mercier still trying to stay on. Oh no, I'm sorry, he did go a lap down. I apologize. Yeah, he is a lap down. He must have stopped.
Wow, we had a moment, Rudy. Josh Robin and Tommy Gossett got together going through the tri-oval, and Gossett came back up on the track right in front of traffic, but everybody missed him, got through it. Still no yellow.
Wow.
That should have been another yellow right there.
Yep.
But everybody got through it. We're still green, and we're 35 laps in. I would imagine we're coming up on green flag stops here.
Yeah, they should be thinking about it here any time now. I would say within the next 5 laps, we should see guys coming to pit road. I was kind of guesstimating the 75% fuel at around 35 to 45 laps. So, and they've got 35 on them right now. So, boy, oh, Jared just had a moment there, almost clipping the wall coming out of turn 2. And it's going to be important to have good pit stops here too, because this is one of them tracks, Dwayne. I've never had good luck at pitting on this track. I always misjudge pit road, and so I know I heard a few other guys already complaining about it. You know, well, not complaining, but mentioning it, that they have trouble with the pit road entrance on this track. You're coming off the back right here, and you got to slow way down. You got to get on that apron, and right when you're on that apron, here's pit road entrance right there, folks. I mean, good Lord, it's right there on top of you. And if you're not slowed down, you're going to either go out on the grass, you're going to have an unsafe pit entry, you're going to clip the cone. A lot could happen right there. And boy, it takes a lot of practice to hit pit road perfectly on this track. Daniel Falkingham in 11th now after starting 27th. And Will Klein. Now, there's a guy that started 28th. And, boy, I'll tell you, we're seeing some of these guys that are really fast, that are working their way to the front. And he's going to take up that spot from Daniel Falkingham.
Wow, car in the wall. James Simmons.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how they missed him, but now he's on pit road.
Yeah, he's coming in. So I think we're starting to see pit stops now. Well, he probably pitted because he hit the wall, but
Yeah, he hit it really good. I mean, he knocked the side out of that car for sure.
and no resets here, folks. No resets. Now they do have 3 green, white checkers if they need them, but gosh, I don't know. The only way I think we would need them would be if a caution did come out here, and I mean, because we've been caution free so far.
I don't know if a caution's coming out, Rudy. They've done everything to try to bring one out. They
Yeah,
had
no
guys
kidding.
spinning, wrecking in the wall, and still nothing.
Anthony
Atlanta?
Emery,
Go ahead.
yeah, Anthony Emery passed up Hayes Booth.
Yes, he did. Atlanta's been notorious for that. It seems to be a self-cleaning track. When something happens, it's very rare for a yellow to come out unless it's just a huge pileup.
Yeah, I agree, because but you know, especially like when you take a corner like turn 2, if you tap the wall on turn 2 right there, it's going to kick you down onto that large apron there on the backstretch. Now on turn 4, when you come off of turn 4, if you happen to get loose or hit the wall or something, it's going to take you down across the grass on the front stretch, or possibly even pit road. So yeah, it is pretty much a self-cleaning track. Bobby Zielinski making a run on Spencer Madden, and that would be for the 6th place, and he's bringing John Barry with him.
Sir.
You know, I mentioned to Bobby here a couple weeks ago, you know, these guys have learned so much racing with him. You know, he started out just like they were. You know, he just was a regular driver in the league that we all used to run in, and he wound up just continuing on with his career and following, you know, his dream of being a pro iRacer, and now he is. And man, he's done an amazing job. Runs in the Coca-Cola series, or whatever they call it now. I'm not sure what they call it.
Yep.
Is it still Coca-Cola?
Yep, I believe it is.
Okay. And Justin Lisenby passing up Jared Darling. Jared's coming down pit road. But we are starting to see pit stops here.
Yeah,
We're right at the about lap 45 mark, 44 mark.
and this is going to force the hand of everybody else.
Yeah.
They're going to have to come down very soon.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of them coming in now. Ariotti's going to stay out. Boy, I hope he don't stay out too long, because that's just going to hurt him. Lisenby coming to pit road. Anthony Emery goes by, waiting for Bobby Zielinski. He's going to go into 4th now. Aaron Smith takes it behind the wall. What? Why did he do that? Yellow banana's out. Yep, yellow banana took it behind the wall.
As
And,
good in the corner.
yep.
And that will leave us 33 drivers remaining.
Oh, Cody Miller, he is the first car lap down. He's going to try to get his lap back the old-fashioned way here. I'm not sure how much faster he's going to be than the leader right now, because he does have that damage on the car. But if I know Cody, he's going to try, you know. And here comes the leader. Ariotti's coming in. Like Anthony Emery out there to lead a lap. He gets a bonus point, so he'll probably be coming in on the next lap. Him and Hayes Booth. Still got an awful lot of guys that need to come to pit road. Wow, Hayes Booth almost lost it right there in the corner. Wow, good save. Let's see if Anthony comes in. Yep, he's coming in. I think that was a last-second decision right there, because he was starting to get back in the throttle, and all of a sudden he backed it out and hit the brakes. Him and Hayes Booth both coming in. Will Klein, everybody's
wreck
coming.
on pit road.
Uh-oh. Who was it? Oh, Daniel Falkingham. Oh, man. Go back and check this out. Let's see if we can
looks like
find
he
it.
got tagged in the rear.
Uh-oh.
Who was it? Was the 11 of Femiolat?
Oh, Femialat. Oh. Yeah, it looks
Just-
like
they-
both of them.
They came in the pit way too hard, locked it
Yeah.
down.
Oh, yeah. I put Daniel into the wall pretty hard, but Femi continued on. Wow. Well, Sheldon Lockie should be the leader here, I do believe. He stayed out long enough here. If he does cross the line, which he's going to cross the line, so he will get a lap led. Yeah, there it goes, finally. But coming around here is going to be Jared Darling is going to retake the lead. Justin Lisenby second.
Yes, sir. And Ariadne lost his 2-second lead and is now almost a
Yeah.
full second behind Jared Darling just by staying out that long.
Yep. Yeah, some tracks it doesn't really make a big difference, but some tracks it does. And I think we found usually about the 1.5-mile tracks is probably the biggest offender of that, isn't it, Dwayne?
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard to, if you stay out too long, it hurts you. Well, I'll tell you, these two out front right now are kind of doing a little draft mode there. A lot more guys coming off the pit road.
And I tell you, Rudy, this has spread the field even further. The front three are within a second, but then it's 4.5 seconds from the leader to Terrell Baker. And it's pretty spread out.
We got it on board here with Bobby Cheney. And he's pretty intent on these corners, man. I'll tell you, he's got to feel that the roughness there, the bumps and stuff that's going on. So kind of cool to see how he is able to overcome them bumps like that, steer into the corners. So pretty cool. Nice looking car too. Eagle One. Yeah, like it. Like it a lot. All right, I'm trying to think if there's anybody we missed that had a camera out there. Dylan Patterson, we got him. Howie Briss, Tommy Gossett. I think we pretty much got everybody that I can think of. Pat Oxendine. TCB didn't have one. Anthony didn't have one. Jared Darling now in second place as Justin Lisenby did get by him. And now we do have a camera on him. Jared always makes it look so easy. It just makes me sick. He just makes it look so easy. He's just so relaxed. You don't see him white knuckling it, you know? I'd be white knuckle right now. You're Darling, yeah. League owner for her FTRL here. Sorry I didn't get Anthony Emery's camera. I'd really like to got his camera, but well, Bobby Zielinski, 5.5 seconds behind Justin Lisenby right now. Has come all the way from 25th, but boy, he's got some ground to cover up yet, Dwayne.
Yeah, he's going to need a caution to get caught back up. If he can short pit and make it up that way is another strategy. But that's a big gap to try to run down somebody who's running just as fast as you are.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised, just what you just said there, that he may do. Short pit this, if he could split it in two. Let's see, they were going to have about 85 to go, so maybe he'll stop like 45 or something. So maybe we'll see him like on about lap 80 come to pit road, maybe. What are them guys do back there? Tom Williams and Tom Mercier having a little tiff here.
Yeah, they have been going at it pretty much since they got into it earlier.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looked like Mercier almost took out Sean. Here comes Linsky Bob.
He was trying.
I seen it just kind of like off of the peripheral vision there, it's like, whoa, he almost took him out. Hayden Henry up to 16th. Started 23rd. He's working his way up. Here comes Daniel Falkingham. And Daniel he's got some ground to make up too because of that spin on pit road with Femi Lat. Daniel got the worst end of that.
Here we go. Battle for the lead. Ariati has run down Darling and has run down Lisenby.
I kind of look at those two right there, racing for the lead, as kind of about equal in skill level. Both of them excellent drivers. I would put them up against most drivers. You know, as far as saving tires, they're still out there knowing what they got to do to get this win. With Ariati leading all them laps, golly, he knows how to do it. He just wants that clean air. Side for the lead, and he's going to get it. Lisenby's not going to fight him.
No, sir.
Ariati, that'll be 43 laps he's led so far. Hey. Well, hopefully everybody in chat there is enjoying the show here. These guys doing an excellent job in here, man. Adrian the Goat, how you doing? DM Williams, how you doing? Monster Man, Everett, Al Meeks, hey Kyle, how you doing? I've seen you in a long time. Anthony Emery starting to close in on Jared Darling. Now, Jared pitted, he pitted about 4 laps before Anthony, and 4 laps will make a big difference.
Yes, sir. If you remember, Jared was the one that started that last round of pit stops.
Yes, sir. He did. He sure did. It ain't going to be long here. Bobby Zielinski's starting to run these guys down. He's down to 4.4 seconds. He was 5 seconds behind them. Actually, I think he was about 5.5 there for a while. So he's actually picked up about a full second out there on the leader. If Ariati can get into that mode that he was in earlier, just focusing on your own race out there, not worrying about what the guys behind you are doing, pass up these lap cars with ease, he should have a pretty good chance of pulling out the win here tonight. I mean,
Yes, he does. He's already pulled out to a second over second place right now. And I just checked his lap time. He and Bobby Zielinski are running pretty much the exact same times.
I think he has 1 win this season, doesn't he? You got the points there? I think he has a win.
I believe he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah, matter of fact, he's made it into the Gold Cup already. So the ones that have made it into the Gold Cup is Freddie D, Will Klein, Ariati, Justin Lisenby, Tyler Ducharme, Daniel Falkingham, Anthony Emery, and Femi Lat. Those are the ones that have made it into the Gold Cup so far.
And as a matter of fact, Femi Lat is the only driver in the field who has multiple wins.
Yeah.
We've had almost a different winner every week. So that would make Ariati, he would be the second multiple winner if he can get the win tonight, which would be really good news for Bobby Chaney, because Bobby Chaney's right now on the bubble of the Gold Cup as it stands. And if there's a repeat winner or he wins, then, you know, he's still in the Gold Cup, doesn't get knocked out.
Right. All right, well, Bobby's got some digging to do too. 15th, and he needs to be a little closer to the front than that.
Yes,
Alex Warren started 30th, and he's in 14th. Another good racer. I'll tell you, a stacked field here. This is a stacked field.
And how about Femi Lat? Started 34th, and he's up to 9th.
I know, he's coming. He was following Bobby Zielinski there for a while, but then after pit stops, Bobby actually got ahead of Femi. And we've got a few guys in between them now. Hayes Booth, John Barry, and Will Klein. But keep an eye on Will Klein, Dwayne, because Will's one of them guys that when it comes down to the end of this race, Will be there. And we've seen it so many times, you know. He's gotten so many wins by just being in the right place at the right time, and maybe the leaders get together or something happens in the front and he sneaks through all that whole mess and pulls out the win. We've seen it many times. Don't be surprised if you see that next week at the Talladega Duel.
Right.
He's done it more than anybody out there, where he'll be like an 11th. He'll get together in the front and he'll slip by through that mess and pull out the win. I've seen him do it. We've seen he's got to be the leader in that aspect of that strategy.
Wow, Tommy Gossett has taken his car behind the wall, Rudy.
Oh, 31 cars left in the race. Spencer Owens 4 laps down now in 31st. Spencer's not having a good day here today.
No, but if he can just maintain what he's doing, he'll gain more positions. He just passed Gossett. So he can still gain points just by staying out there.
Yes. Josh Robin now in 30th. Josh, another one not having a good night tonight, but we got a lot of 1 lap down cars here. Humphrey Briz, Dylan Patterson, Tom Mercier, Cody Miller, Sean Williams, and Scott Shire. Next one to go lap down is Elijah Gracia, and he is just ahead of the leader, Ariotti, right now.
Yeah, not the turn of events Garcia wanted. I mean, he started 5th, led a lap, and now finds himself about to go a lap down. He's definitely one of the drivers out there hoping for a caution right now.
Yeah, caution would save him in this race because he had such a good car at the beginning, led 3 laps, and was making the outside line work.
Yeah, he was one of the few that could. And but he stayed out there a little too long, burned his tires, and he hasn't been able to recover.
Yep. Ariotti's running him down. Justin Lisenby, quite a ways back now, 2.3 seconds back to him, and Anthony Emery is coming. These guys are probably, well, I would say 10 to 15 laps away from next round pit stop, probably about 15.
And I'm a little surprised, Rudy. Zielinski's dropped back. He was up to 4 seconds, now almost 6 seconds behind leader.
Yep. I think he was driving the car so hard they're trying to catch him, guys. And one thing I wanted to throw this out there too. We experienced this Sunday night in the SRA race. Bobby's using new pedals now. They're the new load cell pedals, and he has not gotten used to them. He's still trying to get used to them. And I think that's what his problem was Sunday night. Where he was having trouble Sunday night because we don't see Bobby drop off like he was dropping off that, and he dropped off a lot that night. So that could be part of the problem again here tonight, maybe. But I think he was just out there really driving the heck out of it so hard that he might have used up his tires now.
It's very possible.
Yep. He hasn't learned his throttle points and braking points with those new load cell pedals yet. He got so used to those other pedals that he had. I'm not sure what he had before that, but he got so used to them that, All right, right behind, look at this. Right behind Lisenby is Anthony Emery. They're not full throttle, or well, they're not. How do I want to say that? They're not. They don't have it holding it right to the floor either, like it was. Like they were with new tires.
Right. Yeah. No, you definitely have to lift.
Yep. All right, Anthony Emery is closing. Back to Bobby Zielinski and Will Klein. Will Klein's quite a ways behind. Boy, they are so spread out around here right now. Hayes Booth and Tom Berry, 3 of these guys working together right now, 6th, 7th, and 8th. It could come down to a battle. Femi Olat, now he has gotten away from Chad Oxendine, but Femi coming to pit road. He's got a little bit of damage. Yeah, well, I'll be pushing it right now to make it that far. About 50 laps. Ooh. Be pushing it.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
He's got a little damage on the car I seen, but
Yeah, that was from when he got into it with Daniel Falkingham on pit road.
yeah. All right, well, Falkingham is up to 15th.
Whoa. Re-wide for a second there with John Barry and Hayes Booth as they were trying to get around Scott Schuler, the lap car. They made it work.
Man. All right, next one. Looks like the next one to go a lap down is going to be Cody Lamas. Not that far ahead of the leader here, Ariotti. He's coming up behind him. Boy, Ari is just, that car is just on rails today. I think we would check them tires for a little stick-em on there or something. He's got, yeah, he's got like some, I don't know, some honey or something stuck on there. We're sticking to the track a little bit better than everybody else's because he's running really good.
And Femio Ladd has taken his car behind the wall, Rudy.
Oh, no. Another one out of the race. Dang it. Losing a lot of drivers here tonight.
Sir, we're down to 30.
Cole Freilich, Tommy Gossett, golly, Aaron Smith.
And one more position for Spencer Owens.
Yeah, that's true. To be able to get the 30th place out of it, not where he wants to finish, I'm sure. But yeah, Scott Shire, Scott's started 35th and running in 23rd, but now Scott has had his times when he really hooks up and goes, and tonight's just not one of them nights.
Well, Rudy, we're coming up on 46 laps to go.
Yep.
If you pit now, you can make it. So I look for everybody to be on pit road very soon.
Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we've been caution-free the whole way for 79 laps. Wow, it's been amazing to see these guys do this.
Yes, sir. It's gone quick.
Yeah. And Ariotti's led 64 laps. That does give him the most laps led here tonight. Uncontested. Nobody can top that. So great job by Ariotti, man, being right on it. Lisenby. Keep calling him Lisenby. Sorry about that. Second place, Anthony Emery, unable to catch him. Just kind of staying in third right now, but Anthony's done a great job. He's come from 14th up to third, and he's had to pass quite a few cars to get there, and even past Jared Darling. Now, Jared started second. He did get up there and lead a couple of laps, and he could really use these bonus points here tonight and like a top 5 finish with point. He's back in 18th in the points, Dwayne.
Yeah, he definitely needs some help.
124 points out of it, but the thing you got to think about, the Talladega Duel's coming up next week, and that's going to be double point night for everybody to get. You could get 2 wins. Somebody did that a while back, and I don't remember who it was. I'm thinking it might have been Will Klein. No, John Barry. John Barry. Last season for Nork, when they had their Talladega duels, he won both duels.
Wow.
Yeah, that's very rare. Extremely rare. Yep.
Especially for a super speedway.
Yeah. Just being in the right place at the right time and getting that lead, and he never looked back.
Heated battle right now for 11th as Tyrell Baker has it. Alex Warren wants it.
Yes, sir. Guys are starting to turn the heat up a little bit now. Tyrell does not want to give that position up. No way at all.
He's doing a good job on that outside line.
I think the outside lines, I think it's came in now.
Yes, it definitely has. So after about halfway in the race, you can usually, this is when you see guys running side by side here, but it's not going to be enough.
Nope, wasn't able to hold them off, though. TCB. Well, we're going to keep an eye out here for the next round of pit stops. Now, what we've seen on the last round there was Jared Darling was one of the first ones to come to pit road. We'll see if he does that again. He has been out here the longest of anybody right now. My guess is probably it's going to be not going to see too much of the short pit because these guys want to stay out there in case a caution comes out, you know?
Right.
Bobby Zielinski coming up on him now, but he is 6.1 seconds back. Elijah Gracia coming in. Be his final pit stop. He's one lap down. We'll be keeping an eye on to see who's going to be some of the first to come to pit road here. Well, it would be something to see Ariotti pit now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Oh,
That would force
man.
everybody can.
Yep.
Just
They'd
like-
be piling into pit road.
Tyler Ducharme's going to be the first one to pit road.
Yes, sir. He is a lap down now. Golly. Well, he'll get that lap back once his leader hit.
Yeah, he was on the lead lap in 18th when he came to pit road.
Yep. Ariotti's still staying out. All right, Bobby Zielinski has closed the gap up on Jared Darling now, but here comes the MaxspeedTV car, Tom Mercier, with new tires. And he is 3 laps down. I don't know if he'll be able to get by Bobby Zielinski. I don't know. He should be able to with newer tires.
Yeah, definitely should be able to.
Yeah. They're not brand new, but they're a lot newer than Bobby Zielinski's right now. Gosh, by
Oh,
about
we got a spin.
30 laps.
Oh, how did that not bring out a caution? He stopped on the track. Why is there no caution?
Hayden Henry.
Yeah,
He's spinning, trying to get it going, but no caution. Go check
that's
this out.
surprising.
Well, I don't know. Lately, we've been surprised a lot by some of these cautions.
Yeah, are cautions
Oh.
on though?
Scott Shire got into the back of him. Whoa.
Yeah, it looked.
Or, I'm sorry, Sheldon Lockey. I'm sorry, it was Sheldon Lockey. But yeah,
Yeah.
he stopped on the track. How did that not bring out a caution?
I don't know. He even got into Tyler Ducharme, who went sliding into the pit road inside
Oh.
wall, and I have no idea why that didn't bring out a caution.
Lisenby on pit road. At Oxendine, Will Klein, Daniel Falkingham, bunch of no, I'm sorry, not Daniel Falkingham. Alex Warren's on pit road. So we're starting to see more and more of these guys come to pit road. And again,
Sure.
remember Ariotti stayed out last time, and if the longer he stays out, the fresher his tires are going to be, and he didn't have a problem running these guys down. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see him maybe stay out for a couple more laps here.
And Lisenby slid through his pit box, had to back up, but see how much time that costs him here as he gets back going.
Ariotti's coming in. He's not going to chance it this time. Very good. Anthony Emery's going to stay out, though. He wants to solidify that, make sure he wasn't reading that wrong, and he did lead a lap. Hayes Booth in second now. All right, Falkingham back out. He is in third. He will have to be coming to pit road. He's a long ways behind the leader, but man, look at the guys passing him right now. He's getting down to the bottom. I think he's coming in.
Yes.
Yeah, he's letting everybody know I've got to pit, guys. So, yep, he's slowing up. He's coming in. This will be his final pit stop. Boy, locking it up. Him and Sean Williams both coming in at the same time. So Hayes Booth stays out to lead a lap.
And Lisenby, having slid through his box, is now out behind Ariotti. Ariotti got out ahead of him, so he did lose a lot of time by missing his pit box.
Well, once this all cycles out, we got a few more guys that are pitting. Ariotti should be the leader again once them front two pit. Hayes Booth and Dominic Capilupo. Yeah, he should be the leader again once they pit. Capilupo's in. So Ariotti goes back into second. Hayes Booth should be coming in, but he's almost a full lap ahead of Ariotti right. So
if a caution were to come out now, Rudy, we'd have 5 cars on the lead lap.
yeah, I know it. Isn't that crazy? Anthony Emery in fifth. He actually come out behind Jared Darling. Wow. Jared back up to fourth. Right now, he'll be third, though. Yeah, Hayes Booth is coming in. So Ariotti, when he comes around, will be the new leader. Look at this. Lisenby has caught right up to Ariotti.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
And 30 to go. If he's going to get by him, now's the time. He's going to have to use this lap traffic as a pick if he can. There he
Ariotti,
goes.
yeah, here he
Three
goes.
wide.
3 wide. Oh my gosh, not what Ariotti wanted to see.
No, sir. And Lisenby gets by him.
Lee, man, you're right. He did use that lap traffic, didn't he?
Yes, he did. And played it perfectly. And there he goes.
That's a shame that Ariotti is going to lead that many laps and not win the race. But I don't think
it
we've
ain't over
seen
yet.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of Ariotti. Like I
No.
said, he's a big tire saver.
And he's still got time. We're 28 laps to go now. He's got plenty of time as long as he just stays right with him.
Bobby Cheney now up to the 9th place, so he is picking off a little bit of the time here. We'll ride along with Bobby here for a minute. Watch him turn some laps here today. He's having a pretty good day, actually. I mean, coming from 15th, and he's back into the top 10 here, so good job for Bobby. Yes, sir. Yeah, they had a pretty good race there Sunday night. That was pretty awesome. I told them guys, man, you guys really nailed it. So, good job. All right. Back up front, Lisenby and Ariotti. And if it was between them two, I really do not even want to take a stab at who I would think that could win this between them two, because they're both, like I said, I think equally in skill. But look at that gap that Ariotti just closed on him. And here he goes, looking to the inside.
And Lisenby's not going to give it up to him easy. He's going to try to use Elijah Garcia here again if he
got
can.
him.
He did.
Got him, man. Elijah gets out of the way. I think that's the best thing to do at this point, just to get out of the leader's way. Don't impede their progress here.
And that's
Anthony
allowing
Emery.
Emery to catch these guys.
Yeah,
Look at
Anthony Emery. Look, Anthony's closed that gap on them too.
And that's the difference in 2-lap pressure tires. Look
Yeah.
at how much faster he is.
Yep. That's pretty amazing. Difference in when they pitted. And we thought, Ariotti was staying out there that extra long, about a couple laps after these other guys pitted. We thought that was going to be a problem, and boy, it surely isn't. But here comes Anthony Emery looking to the inside of Justin Lisenby. That's for second. And Anthony's not going to stop there. He's going to try to run down Ariotti at all costs.
Yeah, now is not the time to save tires. You've got what you've got. Go use them.
Well, believe me, these guys know how to use the tires. So, yep, Lisenby back to Doesn't be back to third. Ariotti, man, he sees what's going on behind him. And I don't know, man. Look at that. Oh, wow. Scott Shire just drove around the outside with way fresher tires.
Yeah, he was just off of pit road. He's 2 laps down.
He's going to come up here and get one of his laps back off of Ariotti. All right, now Anthony Emery's trying to use the draft off of Scott Shire, I think, if he can. I don't think he's going to be able to keep up with Shire right now. Shire with them newer tires, as long as he doesn't get out there and burn them up, he should be able to keep up or possibly get hit one of his laps back. Here he goes to the outside of Ariotti. Took a look. He's right there knocking at the door, but boy, Ariotti's going to be very tough to get by right. He knows what he's got to do. He knows he's got to hold it right on that white line, keep them guys behind him. Anthony Emery now a full second behind Ariotti. Going to be 20 to go next time by. John Barry into 5th. At Oxendine 6th, Bobby Zielinski right behind him. And Bobby's dealing with some lap traffic here. That looks like that kind of fell apart there temporarily. Zielinski wants to get a top 5 here, but wow, look at that around the outside. Holy smoke, you can tell the guys that got the new tires.
Yes, sir. Nothing like fresh tires make you feel like a superhero. You might be 2 laps down, but you're passing people.
That was Spencer Owens that went around him easily. Here he goes around John Barry. Spencer running back in 28th right now.
And Chad Oxendine right now has a mirror full of Zielinski.
Oh, I know it. Yeah. I don't think he's going to be able to hold off Bobby. Bobby's turning the heat up now, and Bobby knows when he can do that. Even though he might be still trying to learn them new pedals, hold it to the floor. Nothing to learn about there. It's just steering that wheel right now. Now Bobby, man, I'm telling you, he is all over Chad, isn't he?
Yes, sir. Closest battle on the track right now.
Yep. And these guys running 8.8 seconds behind the leader, so I would say it's probably not a chance of one of these two winning, but where the battle's on for 6th place right now, and it looks like Bobby Zielinski is going to get that. Wow, look at the around the outside. Josh Robbins drove around. They went 3 wide into turn 1. That was crazy.
Like I said, fresh tires will make you feel like Superman, Rudy.
I know, we talk about that a lot when we're broadcasting. Man, it's the truth. It is the truth. You can't imagine how much fresh tires makes you feel out there. Anthony Emery, 1.8 seconds behind Ariotti. If Ariotti does anything to mess up this race, I will never talk to him again. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I like to pick on Ari. He's a lot of fun. Anyhow, this is his race to win or lose right now.
It absolutely is. This has been pure domination today.
Yep.
It's very rare in league races these days you see one guy lead almost every single lap, and he's done that here today.
Yeah, we've had a couple other leaders, but they've only led just a few laps. Jared Darling led a couple. Lisenby, he's led 10. Anthony Emery's led 3. Pretty much about all of the leaders, I think. I don't think I've missed anybody.
Elijah Garcia led the 1 lap.
Yeah. No, he led 3 laps.
3 laps, I'm sorry.
Yep, yeah, he led 3, so. But he's come back to 18th. Looks like he's got most of that damage fixed on that car under caution or under green flag pit stops too. And boy, that's a feat in itself.
Yes.
He is 1 lap down. He'll be racing Cody Llamas for that lucky dog position, but the way it's looking right now, we ain't gonna need any overtime laps tonight.
No, sir. I have a feeling this is going to go green the rest of the way.
Yep. The way these cars are so spread out around here, it's just unbelievable. Howie Briss, just ahead of the leader here. We got an on board with him here. Let's pick it up. See what Howie Briss, man, you can see he is right up on that wheel. Total 100% concentration on Howie Briss right now. And he does have the crispest, cleanest webcam out of them all. He's using his cell phone. It's
And
great.
Right now, the closest battle we have is Chad Oxendine and Will Klein, a battle for 7th and 8th.
Yep.
Chad put the nose in on there on the last lap. Wasn't able to get it done. He's going to try to do it again.
Yeah. Well, Will Klein did get by him after Bobby passed up Chad Oxendine, Bobby Zielinski. And now Will's got underneath him too, so he probably took advantage of that situation. But Will has made it back up into the top 7 here, and he's trying to run down Bobby Zielinski. Bobby's quite a ways ahead of him right now, though. The way these guys are spread out around here, it doesn't look like we're going to have maybe the top 10 here. I don't think we're going to see much of a change. Maybe between Will Klein and Chad Oxendine, but that, I don't know. That remains to be seen. I don't know if Chad's got any more for him right now. These guys are on, well, about half old tires, I should say.
Right.
Well, half a tire run. So 23 laps on their tires. That's getting it down to where the newness is falling off of them.
Yes, sir. And 10 laps to go.
And Ariotti. Just think that'll be 102 laps. He will lead tonight out of 125 if he can get the win.
That's amazing.
Yep.
It's been without the cautions, it's been a very fast race. We're just a little over the hour mark since the drop of the green, and we're almost done.
I know it. Pretty crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
I like races like that. Anthony, 2.2 seconds back. Lisenby, 3.1 seconds behind the leader. Jared Darling, 4.1 seconds back. Don Berry, 8.2 seconds. Bobby Zielinski, 9.8 seconds back. I don't think we're going to see much of changes in any way here. I kind of doubt it. As far as position-wise in the top 10, it looks like everybody pretty much settled into. There's just nobody close enough to him to gain anything. So Aries might lose a little bit of time there, passing up a couple lap cars, but then when Anthony Emery gets to him, he's going to have to pass him too. Eldon Lockie, first car lap down. He just went a lap down, so if caution come out, he would be the lucky dog. Ron Williams with his Taylor Swift car. He loves Taylor Swift. I don't know. Lisenby, he's pretty much pulled away from Jared Darling. There's nothing going to happen. There's going to be no changes in the order here in these last closing laps. These guys are just way too far apart.
Yeah, you've got 2.2 seconds back from Ariotti to Anthony Emery, another second back to Lisenby, and then another full second back to Jared Darling. So without a caution intervening, this is pretty much the way it's going to finish.
Yes, sir. Well, let's run back through here. Alex Warren in 11th, Bobby Chaney 12th, Nicholas Kressel 13th, Terrell Baker TCB back in 14th after starting 10th. Daniel Falkingham never did make up any of that track position when him and Femi Lat got into it there earlier on pit road. Well, he will finish in 15th. Sheldon Waukee, 16th. Cody Lamas, 17th. Elijah Gracia, 18th. Patrick Colby, 19th. And Caden Henry, that is your top 20. So coming up 4 to go this time by for Ariotti with a 2.5 second lead now. Wow, he just gained a bunch of time there. What happened to Anthony Emery? Wow, he just...
traffic.
Yep. He just dropped 3/10 right there in a less than a lap.
Yeah, he's been struggling a little bit getting by lap traffic here. They haven't been just moving over and letting him go.
Well, he better be careful because Lisenby's coming up on him. If Lisenby can get to him, there could be a battle there for second place. He's going to have to deal with that's Howie Briss ahead of him right now. So he'll have to deal with getting around Howie Briss. But Anthony Emery took him a little bit to clear him, and that cost him probably about 4/10 now, actually. I'm going to get 2 to go this time by for Ariotti. Is anybody going to bring out the caution and we have to go into overtime?
I doubt it.
I don't think so either. 2 to go. Well, it was a quick one tonight, Dwayne. There ain't no getting around that, man. Oh, man, it was quick. Dang. I guess I won't see you till Thursday night now.
No.
Don't forget Thursday night.
Yes, sir.
John Barry, 5th spot for John. He ran really good today, and he's actually going to finish ahead of Bobby Zielinski.
Yes,
well, I
sir.
think Bobby's still trying to figure that out, them new pedals. All right, white flag in the air for Ariotti. 1 to go.
Yes, sir. As he comes out of two more corners to get it done.
3-second lead, 3.1 second lead over Anthony Emery. And this is it for Ariotti. Gonna bring it to victory lane here tonight at Atlanta. I'll get that out before I choke to death. Congratulations to Ariotti. Man, what a win. What a domination.
Yes, sir.
I don't even know what more to say than just absolute domination tonight by Ariotti. Just amazing. That was great. Well, folks, we'll get these guys up here real quick, and but hang on. We'll get a word in with these guys. All right, we caught up with tonight's winner, Ariotti. Holy smokes, 102 laps you led tonight out of 125. You obviously had something figured out that nobody else out there could even come close to touching. I mean, even Bobby Zielinski. How about Justin Lisenby? Anthony Emery. These guys couldn't figure out what you had going on out there. I know you probably figured it out and you don't want to tell us, but tell us about the race out there tonight.
Yeah, I don't mind sharing what I found out tonight. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I expected the race to finish the way it did. But, 10 laps, 15 laps into the race, I did notice that after, I forgot who was on our outside. I think it was Elijah. After he started trailing back a little bit, when Lisenby was behind me, I realized I was a little bit faster than him, just the way I was entering turn 3 and coming out of turn 4. So I figured I was a little bit faster there. So all I had to do was just figure out 1 and 2. And honestly, I never really did figure it out the entire night, but I managed to save enough just there at the beginning so that once, we got 20, 50, 25 laps on the tires, I could finally just start pulling away. And I don't know what it was tonight, but I was locked in, man. Just that thing was on rails too.
Well, I mean, I know you're already locked into the Gold Cup with one win, but you're the second repeat winner this season. You and Femi Olat are the only two repeat winners. So you're a good company up there with them. It's really cool. Well, you guys go to the Talladega duels next week, and we know that's two chances to get a win, pretty much double points. What's your thoughts on Talladega?
And anything goes at Talladega. Everyone knows that here. So there's just 2 more races left before the playoffs. So everyone's going to be doing their best to finish as well as they can there. So it'll be fun. I hope I can make it. I know I've got some things going on, so we'll see what happens there. But I wish the best of luck to everyone if I'm not there.
All right. Well, Ari, who you got to thank for this win then?
As always, I've got to thank my wife for letting me for supporting this addiction I've got. And I got to thank all the drivers that show up each and every week. And I got to thank you, hey, Rudy, for broadcasting these races. Hope it was fun.
Oh, yeah. That was a great race out there. I know you guys got spread out around the track, and we never had one caution all night. I mean, Jared and Anthony got to be ecstatic about tonight's race. I mean, I'm sure Anthony would have liked to have finished ahead of you, but he was trying. He was trying. We'll talk to him in a minute about that, but they got to feel pretty good about tonight's race.
That was a great race. I think it was the first no caution race this season.
I think you might be right on that. Yeah. All right, well, go celebrate that win, Ari, and we hope to see you next week at the Talladega duels. So congratulations again, brother.
I appreciate it.
All right, Dwayne, you got second?
Yes, sir. Caught up with Anthony Emery. Anthony, man, it was a heck of a race. Just seemed like Ari had the car on the rails, couldn't really run him down. But you do start 14th, work your way up to second. Talk about your racing out there a little bit.
Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm really proud of that one. That was a good drive from start to finish, really. For me, I felt like I nailed everything I could. I messed up the middle stint a little bit and burned my stuff off a little bit too early. But overall, I was pretty happy because I really don't like this place. Still don't. I kind of struggle with it. But yeah, Ari was just hooked up really well. And started that last run, I didn't really I didn't understand what kind of tires everybody was on. I was a little confused, but I thought for a second there I was going to have a shot, but then he just started hooking it up, had the clean air, and just was gone after that. And I had some laugh traffic in the way, give me some dirty air, and I just couldn't really progress forward. But he was fast. I couldn't have got around him anyways. He was really, really, really quick. I think he was probably making it up in 3 and 4, I would guess. That's where I was really struggling, and I was better in 1 and 2. But yeah, it was a fun race. Good no caution race. I was just waiting. I was sitting there. I was like, so how's this finish going to get messed up? So I'm glad there's a no caution race, and it was a good one.
And it wasn't for lack of trying. There was a couple times there should have been a caution, but it didn't.
Yeah, I saw a couple guys here and there getting into the wall, and I saw Caden Henry Oaks, I think, was on the bottom on the exit pit. Something happened with him and Tyler Ducharme. But
he was literally stopped on the track, and it still did not bring out a caution. That was weird.
Yeah, he looked really slow when I drove past him. I thought I was like, all right, here it is, caution. We're gonna bunch him up, and we're gonna have a bunch of restarts. But I'm glad it stayed green because I mean he wasn't in anybody's harm way really. We all could just drive around him, so I'm happy about that.
All right, and we head to the duels, 2 races next week at Talladega. How you looking for that?
Yeah, I'm excited actually about Talladega for once because I just think since I'm locked in, really, it's going to be fun for me to watch all these idiots try to get in the Gold Cup and sacrifice their race cars, trying to get a win and get into the next round. So it's going to be fun for me to watch all that. And with me being the points that me already being into, I think I usually don't do this, but I think I'm just going to race at the front the whole time. And if I wreck, I mean, it doesn't really matter. The next week, the points reset. So, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to those. I think it'll be fun.
All right, we're definitely looking forward to it as well. We'll let you get out of here, but before we do, who do you got to thank for second tonight?
Yeah, thanks to Jared Darling, everything he puts on for the league. Thanks to MaxspeedTV Broadcasting. Thanks to Bolts Designs, series sponsor. Know the guy who runs it personally, good guy. Go to him for any sort of paint scheme work you're trying to get done. Hit him up on social media, Bolts Designs. But other than that, yeah, just thanks to everybody, I guess, in this race tonight, all the camaraderie, clean racing. I never saw really any contact between any two drivers. Personally, myself, I saw there's a couple accidents, but just a good, fun race.
All right. Well, congratulations again on second, and good luck next week at Talladega.
All right, thanks, boss. Have a good one.
Rudy, you got third?
Yeah, Justin Lisby, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, it wasn't your night to win one. You got out there in front, but boy, you just could not stay ahead of Ariotti at all, could you?
No, he just had it figured out way better than I did. I just was kind of doing what I was doing. I just got locked in, and we all just got into a groove since, the race went green the entire way. And I was just never really able to figure it out. He'd pull out to about, I don't know, like 3 seconds, and we were just kind of riding there. So he was way better short run. I almost wrecked it halfway through, but I'm glad I didn't do that. And yeah, I mean, it's been a rough season up to this point. I think that's like the second race I finished clean. So yeah, I'm happy with that, and a third place finish.
Well, you can't be complaining too much, Justin. You're locked into the Gold Cup.
Yeah, no, I mean, Texas was the only race up until now that I had that was like, really just completely clean the entire way through. So it's been rough, but at least we're locked in. Don't have to worry about Talladega because that'd be a nightmare.
Yeah. Well, what's your thoughts on that for next week? You going to be here to race on that?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm locked in, so it's really just going to be a fun race for me and basically whoever else is all locked in. It's a couple of them, so yeah, we'll go out there and just have a fun time.
Well, that's what it's all about, man. You take the fun out of it. There's time to maybe go play some checkers or something.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Justin, we hope to see you next week, but who you got to thank for tonight's finish?
Yeah, I'd like to thank JDR Graphics, Burton Kligerman Esports, you guys for broadcasting, and Jared for putting on the league.
All right, buddy. Well, we hope to see you back here next week at Talladega, but if not, hey, congratulations making it into the Gold Cup, and I guess that's what's the most important thing right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've never won a championship with this group of people, so who knows?
Yep.
The season might be different.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Rudy.
All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here. Ariotti coming out with his second win of the season. The only other one that has done the double win was Femi Olat, and Femi left early tonight. He didn't have nothing to worry about. He's already locked in, so he's top of the leaderboard on that one. But Ariotti, that's going to help him out a lot. Anthony Emery in second. Justin Lisenby finishes third. Garrett Darling fourth. John Barry with a great run tonight. He will finish in fifth. Bobby Zielinski never did get up there, back up to the front. He will finish sixth place. He did lead a few laps, though. Will Klein in seventh. Chad Oxendine eighth. Hayes Booth ninth. And Spencer Madden 10th. Dwayne?
Alex Warren's going to bring it home 11th. Bob Cheney 12th. Nicholas Kressel 13th. Tyrell Baker, 14th. Daniel Falkingham 15th. Sheldon Lockey 16th. The first car one lap down. Cody Lamas is going to bring it home 17th. Patrick Colby 18th. And Elijah Garcia is going to finish 19th. And Caden Oakes is going to round out the top 20. Rudy?
All right, Sean Williams 21st. Howie Briss 22nd. Scott Shire 23rd. Dominique Capilupo 24th. Dylan Patterson 25th. Cody Miller 26th. Spencer Owens 27th. Josh Robin 28th. Tom Mercier in the MaxspeedTV car. Thank you again, Tom. Appreciate that, buddy. He will finish in 29th. Tyler Ducharme, I was kind of disappointed with the run he had here tonight because I really thought he was going to be a factor, but he winds up finishing in 30th. Dwayne?
Femi Olat's going to finish 31st. Tommy Gossett 32nd. Cole Freilich 33rd. Aaron Smith is going to bring it home 34th. Jade Simmons 35th. Benjamin Miles 36th. And Freddie De La Rosa out early in 37th.
All right, very good. All right, well, thanks. Thank you, Dwayne, for helping out tonight. Do appreciate that very much. Congratulations to Ariotti. Folks, we'll be back next week for the Talladega Duels right here on MaxspeedTV. But before you get out of here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that bell there for the notification when we do go live. We're broadcasting every single night. You can Check out our website for our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com. Follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV. All right, till next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.